Guys, I just did, dude, my mic was muted this whole video, but here, you guys can see, the reason I started this recap now is because I was literally in this fucking trade. Look at this bottom tick, right? I was in this trade, I was like, damn, perfect time to start the recap. But as you guys can see, if I turn the volume on, there's my P&L for the day, but I'm fucking muted. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but anyway, break even day on all the fund accounts. Amazing day on all the evals. These three are evals. And before we start the trade recap, I have to tell you guys, Fundingticks, bro, they are 35% off again. These are the best accounts. Okay, look, 50K account. If you set it to 1K max payout, right? So it takes $50 off your order, and you use my code or any code. So you can use any code you want, but my code also gives the best discount. So my code also gives you 35% off. And as you guys can see, $50 for a 50K eval, no activation fee, and on top of that, there's no consistency rule in the funded phase. So you all you need is like 5 days of 150, just like everything else. But there's no like bullshit 40% or anything. And then I get the 5K max payout because like I'm trying to run these up. But yeah, like again, use code Guanyu, this one, and I'll give you the best discount. This firm is very trusted, guys. They're literally one of the top firms that came from CFDs, which is like Forex and stuff, and like the big money evaluations. And yeah, guys, go check that out, please. It'll be in the description. These are dead ass the best accounts, the cheapest accounts. Like $50 as a top sub account, but you have to pay a 150 activation fee on MFF. The cheapest account is like $77, and it's like actually just ass. So this is the best account for $50, no activation. And let's get into the recap now. So before we talk about this bottom ticking stuff and top ticking stuff, um, before I give you guys, like, listen, if you guys stay for the whole video, I'll give you guys some sauce today. But before we talk about that stuff, let's go into the trades I took today on my fund accounts. So I took two trades today. They were both break even, and I didn't chase. I didn't get my winning day. I didn't get my winning day of $150 or whatever. Look, $18, $8, $20, right? And I lost a dollar. What? I lost a dollar? Are you dead ass? All right. Well, I lost a dollar on my alpha account. Like, I didn't give a fuck. Okay. I didn't chase anything. I told you guys yesterday I would do better. So I'm done training for the day. Okay. These are all evals. I'm done on my fund accounts. I'm not fucking clicking another button. So as you guys can see, two trades, and let's get into them. Sorry if I'm talking fast. I just have, I just like recorded this whole video, freaking muted again. So I'm trying to do this as fast as possible so I don't forget everything I just said in the last video that I just recorded, because it was actually really good. And then my fucking mic was muted again. So first trade I took today was a 5-minute IFVG right here. Let's get into that right here. So here's market open. We dump, we edge London low, but we have this pretty big bullish SMT here and a 5-minute IFVG. So sweep of the internal low. And at this point, I'm like, okay, because usually if you edge a low like that, guys, like usually you probably wouldn't want to take a trade. But we are inside a daily fair value gap, right? You guys see this daily fair value gap? So we're inside a daily fair value gap. So it's like, maybe we don't need to take this low because we're just reacting to the fair value gap. Because like people have their stop losses here if they're taking a long, right? Like I had my stop loss here over the bottom tick. So like maybe like the price might just be retesting the gap before continuing up. So I'm like, okay, maybe a 5-minute long is valid here. And this 5-minute inversed like perfectly, right? So I'm like, okay, this is nice. Break even at this high right here. And full TP at this high we just made. Stop loss at the SMT low or like candle low, depending on wherever you guys want. I would probably put it at the SMT low, but like I would understand why you want to put it at the candle low because it's a pretty big stop loss. And the only problem I have with this is like, this is kind of like a rejection wick. So this high is like, it like looks protected to me. And this like, there's a, like we're taking a 5-minute gap. There's another 5-minute gap 10 points above. So like at first I was like, dang, this trade's pretty good. And then after I took it, after I entered this trade, I was like, oh, I don't know if I like it, but I was already in the trade. We went straight to break even, as you guys could see. So I went break even and then got stopped out at break even. So that was the first trade of the day. And then the second trade was boom, we had a resweep at the low, which swept the London low and the daily low that tapped the daily gap. And now I'm looking for a lawn, a retracement lawn. So what do we get right here? We get a 1-minute lawn. Boom, resweep of the low, sweep of London lows. Our bullish SMT is still holding. So I go break even at the 5-minute gap that we're about to make. So at first this was a 2-minute gap, I think. There was a 2-minute gap right here. but then it turned into a 5-minute once the 5-minute opened. So I put a long position right here, stop at the SMT low, and then TP at the 1-minute gap above. I posted this on my, like, I made a edited a video of this today on my Instagram and TikTok. You guys want to go look at that. But again, after I took this trade, it was like kind of okay. So all the confidences were there, guys.
Connection lost.
Connection lost. Why? What? All right. Anyway, all the confidences were there, guys. Like all the A+ confidences, SMT, our key level, we're in a daily gap. Everything's there. Only problem, and the thing I fucked up on, is that, well, I didn't fuck up so I didn't lose money. Okay, that's actually a really bad way to think about it. I did fuck up. So the only thing I fucked up on was the draw on liquidity above was not obvious. Like, am I really targeting a 1-minute gap for 40 points? Like, is that realistic? And like this high is protected because we rejected a 5-minute gap off of this high. So am I really targeting a rejected, like a protected high, or like a low probability 1-minute draw on liquidity? So I instantly, like, after I entered this trade, we started chopping around. I was like, fuck, like, damn, probably shouldn't enter this. Not because all the confidences are there, right? But the draw on liquidity was not there. Like, there was no obvious draw on liquidity to the upside. If anything, there was a better draw on liquidity to the downside, or there was no draw on liquidity at all because there just wasn't, right? So boom, we hit my break even right here. I go break even and I get stopped out at break even instantly. So those are my 2 trades for today, and that is what I ended up finishing on. Whoa, pause. Okay, but that's what I end up taking. And yeah, like after that, I took my max 2 trades for the day, and I told you guys I would do better. I'm not gonna take another trade. I could have easily taken some bullshit and got my winning day, but like nah, bro. Like I'm just setting a horrible example. Holy shit! Look at my TP. I literally top ticked my TP. But anyway, let's get into the other stuff now. So let's talk about these top and bottom ticks I've been taking, right? So if we go to this eval right here, these evals, you guys see that. Look at this. I enter this trade overnight. Again, all these are overnight, guys. Like I set these and I just go to bed. But boom, and I wake up and I'm up fucking 70 points, right? I had TP at these equal highs up here. We were about to hit it, and then at market open, we just fucking dumped and stopped me out of break even. But why am I taking these limit orders? Let me tell you. So I know like Powell and everybody, like Axel, Powell, all the other top triggers, like the liquidity guy, LIQ, Shinobi, Keyflow, they're actually like masters of this shit. But like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've been trying this stuff out on evals. Again, if you guys are trying to do this, don't do it on your fund account, because I don't even know if this works. And you guys see me like doing this, and you're like, oh shit, this might work. All right, let me try it. Like, don't even do it on your fund account, please. Like, I don't even do it on my fund account. I don't even know if this shit works yet. But what I see last night, I'm like, oh shit, 4-hour gap, okay. And what do we see right here? A 1-hour gap. So 4-hour gap, 1-hour gap lines up, and then we have a 15-minute, very nice, juicy internal low. So I'm like, okay, that looks pretty good. Let me set a limit order there to test this out again, see if this stuff works. And my obviously risk would be losing some of the eval, like it's all fake money, like losing some of the eval money that I don't care about the eval anyway because I'm testing a strategy on it. My reward is passing eval in literally 1 trade. So I'm like, okay, let me try it again. And then I wake up and I'm like, by the way, I think this probably would have hit TP if it wasn't for the market open volatility. But yeah, like I'm like, shit, I just woke up to 70 points of profit again, just like how I woke up to 100 points of profit the other day. And it's like, bro, I just looked up at my mic, and if that shit was muted, I was actually just gonna break something and not make. You guys would never see me again. So, yeah. So 1-hour gap, 4-hour gap, 15-minute internal low lines up. I'm like, oh shit, okay, that's cool. So after I'm done trading for the day, I'm done trading in my fund accounts. That's my max 2 trades. I'm not crashing out again. Like I'm done with that shit. So I'm like, okay, well I see another good thing, and I'm gonna try this out on my evals again because this looks sick. So 4-hour order block, right? This order block looks hella nice. Do you guys see this? 4-hour order block. If you go on the 1-hour, it lines up. Like it's 1 tick off, but it literally lines up with this 1-hour gap. So I'm like, okay, well, 4-hour gap, 4-hour order block, plus 1-hour gap, plus, let's go on the 15 minutes. Like this internal low looks kind of nice. 30-minute. You guys see this? So I'm like, okay, this looks nice too. Again, guys, like the actual real, like real, not like random ones, like the real top and bottom tickers or whatever, if that sounds like cringe, I don't know. Like they have like their own shit, but I'm just like, well, let me just start trying this shit out. So 4-hour order block, 1-hour gap, and like everything looks nice, right? It lines up. So I'm like, okay, let me set a limit there before I go do my lunch. Like I go eat breakfast and go to the gym and stuff and see what happens. So I set my limit. I go do all my after trading shit I do every day. And what happens? 10-point stop loss. And this shit just happens, right? And like I recorded the video earlier. I was in the trade. And again, bro, this video was muted, but you guys see I'm in the trade right now. So like this shit just happens. And I'm like, well shit. Like, why don't I just start trying this out? So now I'm just gonna like keep trying this stuff out. Cause these evals, like, you could just pass them super fast. Like this one, okay, so the Fundingticks, I recommend you guys to get the Pro Plus. This one, obviously, because like $50. But I got the one that was like Fundingticks 1, and it's like you need 4,000 profit and you can only lose $1,500. It's like super ass, but you could pass it in one day. So I try to do that, and I already basically, well, if I held this, I would have passed it, but I closed it because I was making the video, and I closed it here because I started making the video here, and I guess I just wasn't locked. Like I didn't want to not pay attention and just miss something and then get stopped at a break even. So I don't know if that's an emotional close or something, but I was just trying to make the video, right? I was trying to make this video while I was in the trade. My mistake. Probably shouldn't have done that. But even though I closed out early, $2,400 of profit on this account, 1,600 more, and I passed. So, like, this stuff, I guess it works. Like, I mean, bro, I've only taken 3, like, quote unquote, top and bottom ticks in the last, like, month. Because you guys remember, like, if you've been watching me, I hit that 1 to 10 RR in my Apex accounts and got, like, a crazy payout. And I just started trading like the regular model again, and like just staying away from this top and bottom tick and stuff. But like I tried it like 3 times this last week. All 3 of them have worked, and you guys have seen it work. So maybe this is something worth trying. So again, like the my only confidence for this stuff was like 4-hour gap lines up with the 1-hour gap, and then like the other stuff looks nice, stuff like that, and like shit like this just happens. So I don't know, maybe this is worth trying out. I don't recommend it because I don't even know what I'm doing yet. So I don't recommend you guys try to copy me for this because I don't even know what I'm doing for real. But my other, like, I trade Blake's model, the mech continuation. Those are obviously good because you guys see me making money on those every day. And yeah, I'm just trying to remember if there's anything else I was trying to say before I ended this video, but I don't think so. Yeah, subscribe, like, whatever. I never asked you guys to subscribe and like. You know what? I'm not gonna ask you to do that. I'm gonna keep it the same. I'm not gonna ask you to do whatever you guys want. Remember, you can always comment, DM me on Instagram if you need help with anything. And yeah, that was like the kind of free sauce in this video. Hopefully, you guys can take something from it. And I don't think there's anything else. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I think price action will be back to normal. Like the price action moved pretty good today until we did this. But before that, it was moving really nice. So yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping. I will see you guys tomorrow if I trade again and whatever Friday. See ya.